year is 1890, and America is nearing the turn of the century and a period of dramatic changes. During the decade of the 1890s, Thomas Edison would demonstrate the first motion picture. The General Electric Company would be formed. Carnegie Hall would open in New York City, and James Naismith would publish the first rules for a game called basketball. The 1890s in America was a time of growth and expansion. It was the time of the Oklahoma land rushes and the exploration of the West. The period was also known as the Age of Immigration, with Ellis Island opening in 1892. One of the early immigrants to America was a young man named Moritz Martensen Sundt, a Norwegian ship's carpenter who started out in Wisconsin, but soon moved west in search of new opportunities. He moved to the town of Las Vegas in the New Mexico Territory and began building a variety of projects in the area. He later founded the construction company that would become M.M. Sundt and later Sundt Construction. Today, that company is one of the 100 largest general contractors in the U.S. and an industry leader in many areas. Very few businesses and even fewer construction companies that operate today were in existence in 1890. That in itself speaks to the quality and integrity of the company and its people. To appreciate Sundt today, you need to go back to its early days. Throughout its 120-year history, Sundt has played a key role in America's growth and development. Here are just a few examples. In 1890, the horse and buggy and railroad were the primary means of transportation. The automobile wouldn't be patented until 1895, and Henry Ford's first Model T wouldn't be built until 1908. The assembly line wouldn't become operational until 1911. But these horseless carriages dramatically changed transportation, and they required an elaborate system of roads and bridges. Over the years, Sundt has built hundreds of miles of roads, bridges, and freeways to support the expansion of our country's transportation system. And that system has been one of the foundations of our country's prosperity. In 1890, Wilbur and Orville Wright were publishing a newspaper in Dayton, Ohio. But in 1903, at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, the Wright brothers succeeded with the first flight of a heavier-than-air machine. In 1911, the first transcontinental flight would occur, and the age of air travel would begin in earnest. Over the years, Sundt has built numerous airport runways, taxiways, and terminals, including our newest project in San Diego. In the 1890s and early 1900s, many of the things we take for granted today were invented, including the motion picture, the escalator, and air conditioning. Over the years, Sundt has played a role in America's excellence in science and technology. Among the more notable projects are the Linear Accelerator at Stanford University, Launch Pad 39A at Cape Canaveral, which was used for the Apollo missions and still used today for the Space Shuttle projects. Sundt constructed the Kitt Peak National Observatory near Tucson, the country's first national observatory and the largest collection of optical telescopes in the world. Sundt has played a role in computer and communication systems and facilities for biotechnology research that seek to find cures for serious diseases and improve our quality of life. Sundt has also played a key role in keeping America safe. Some of Sundt's earliest projects were for the U.S. military. One of Sundt's most famous was the Manhattan Project at Los Alamos, New Mexico, that helped end World War II. Sundt has built projects for numerous military bases throughout the U.S., including operational facilities, as well as housing for our nation's armed forces. Sundt has also played a key role in education, building numerous school, colleges, and university facilities, including classrooms, libraries, laboratories, administration buildings, sports facilities, and performing arts centers. Sundt projects have touched almost every aspect of our daily routine and helped to improve our quality of life. Sundt has also played a key role in several construction industry innovations, including slip forming and building information modeling. And over the years, Sundt has built some unusual projects, including relocating the London Bridge from England to the deserts of Arizona, an upside-down pyramid for the Tempe City Hall, the core of a very recognizable landmark in the Dallas skyline, and the Journey to Atlantis attraction at SeaWorld of San Diego. While our construction efforts have had a significant impact on America, these only tell part of the Sundt story. For 120 years, Sundt has had the highest reputation for honesty and integrity. It all started with M.M. Sundt and has been carried forward by countless other leaders and employees of Sundt. Our slogan, Building Integrity since 1890, is not just a saying, it is a commitment. Over the years, we have been privileged to have thousands of individuals work for Sundt, people committed to quality work and the honest treatment of our customers and subcontractors. Sundt has been committed to treating its employees fairly and helping them secure a sound future. Many companies talk about their people being their most important asset, but at Sundt, we embrace that concept. When we say our people make the difference, we truly mean it. Sundt also has a long-standing tradition of giving back to the community. That all started with the Sundt family and has been continued through generations of managers and employees. In 1999, the company started the Sundt Foundation to encourage even greater participation by employees in community service. Since that date, the Sundt Foundation has contributed nearly $4 million to community organizations and thousands of hours of volunteer time to community projects. All of these efforts show a strong commitment to the company's values of integrity, quality, safety, customer loyalty, community and industry service, and accountability and personal responsibility. As a result of our efforts, Sundt is one of the most awarded companies in America. Sundt has been recognized for the quality and innovation of our construction projects. Sundt has earned more Build America awards from the AGC than any other contractor in the country. We have received awards for our efforts to attract, retain, and develop the best workforce in the construction industry. And we have received numerous awards for our contributions to the communities where we live and work. We believe that if MM were to come back today and visit the company, he would be pleased and humbled by the impact this company has had in America. We share in that pride and look forward to our role in preparing Sundt for the next 120 years. Sundt Construction, 120 years of going beyond the expected.